Hey everybody. I do believe we are live now. Uh First and foremost, happy Pokemon Day. I am so excited. That's my phone going off. Um yeah, it's Pokemon Day and I really want to wish you guys again a happy Pokemon Day. It's a franchise I love. I also want to welcome you to the first ever live stream on The Well-Rounded Dude. So hopefully everybody can hear me. I am a one-man show. I'm going to point that out right away. So just please bear with me if there's some things that don't go exactly correct. But awesome, dude. Thanks, Dave. I can see you in the comments. So we are on YouTube. We are on Facebook right now, I do believe. I'm checking that now. Again, first time doing this, and I'm a one-man operation. So I am super excited. I'm going to share this to my personal page, so bear with me again, guys. But I am really, really super excited. Pokemon has always meant a lot to me, and I know as an adult, some people may find that a little bit weird, but I just loved everything about like the camaraderie behind it. It's a franchise I feel that can appeal to so many different people, and everything that they do. I mean, it can appeal to boys, it can appeal to girls, at separate times and together, and still keep its integrity. You know, it can be for adults and it can be for kids, and it still keeps its identity. And that's very unique for a franchise that can do all this and still be, you know, have its true self going. So I am very, very, very pleased, and I hope that you guys enjoyed today. I'm really excited about what they're going to announce today. It can appeal to boys. It can appeal, and that's just me sharing it to my to my personal page. But I'm really excited about today. I'm really curious about like what they're going to announce. You know, there's been some rumors that we could be getting Gen 10 for the video games. I don't know if that's going to happen. You know, it seems a little bit early after Scarlet and Violet, but you know, anything is possible. There's been rumors that we could get some more DLC for Scarlet and Violet. That's a possibility too. One of the things that a lot of people don't realize when they play Scarlet and Violet is that the DLC is already on the game cartridge, right? It's just, you know, it's behind a paywall. So if they're going to add something, you know, that's going to be like a real download. So I don't know if that's a possibility. Some people have been talking about Black and White remakes from the Unova region. That's also a strong possibility. I think it could happen because, you know, the DLC in the game really was Unova heavy. Like they really mentioned it. Like the whole Blueberry Academy was, you know, set in the Unova region. So that'll be really cool if that turns out to be the case. There's been talks about the Let's Go games. If you guys remember, a couple years ago, they came out with the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee games. And, you know, I never played those. Those I didn't, you know, really care for. It seemed like it was like an experiment to see, you know, how it would perform on the Switch and get those mechanics out of the way. But, you know, they're talking about Let's Go Johto with like Togepi and Wooper. That's what's been rumored. And I don't know if that's a place that they need to go back to. So just in my opinion. Another rumor has also been Pokemon Legends. A couple years ago, they came out with Pokemon Legends Arceus. That was another game I didn't play, but that was kind of like what they were calling like the first true RPG. But it was very popular, and they're talking about possibly like Let's Go, or not Let's Go, sorry, Legends Celebi, which could be cool. You know, if they do announce Legend Celebi, I'll pick up Arceus and then play both, you know? So, yeah, that's what we got going on. That's, you know, the big rumors. I'm super excited. I think we'll also get to see a little bit of the new anime Horizons is going to be coming out soon. So I'm thinking that we'll get another sneak peek at Pokemon Horizons. It's due in Netflix, I believe, in March, last I checked. So, we just don't know. That's the beauty about, the Pokemon Presents, is that we can literally get anything. They could announce anything, talk about anything. I think last year they talked about the Pokemon Sleep app. Pokemon has a whole bunch of products, a whole bunch of stuff that can just, they've got kitchenware now. I saw that they've got like Pikachu utensils, which I want. I want Pokemon utensils, but but while we wait for that, because that is going to start at 9 a.m., I believe. And I don't see anything on their official Pokemon channel yet for it. That should start in a few minutes here. Let's just talk about a little bit about the channel here. So on the Well-Rounded Dude, we talk about a whole bunch of things. We talk about like style, grooming. We talk about pop culture. We talk about entertainment, like we're talking about Pokemon, because part of being a well-rounded individual is, talking about a little bit of everything. If you're going to be a well-rounded guy in today's society, you got to know how to cook a little bit. You got to know, great hair products. You got to know how to style your hair, fashion, cologne, all that good stuff. When we talk about that here on the channel. So I would appreciate it if you could throw down a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. I'm going to do my best to answer any questions that pop up. Again, this is really new territory for me, so I'm kind of going by the seat of my pants here, but super chats are open. That's completely welcome, but to be honest, the thing that would be most appreciated is a like and a subscribe, and those are free to give. So like I said, I'll try to answer your questions. When the presentation starts, I'll keep it kind of quiet. I know you guys don't want to hear me talk over, the announcements of of my channel while we're trying to listen about Pokemon, but that's what's going on, guys. So I really do appreciate you being here. It means the world to me if you are. My buddy Dave, Let's Talk Nerdy, I know he's here. Guys, also go and show them some love. They do a whole bunch more nerdy pop culture content than I do, and they do a great job. So be sure to give them a follow, give them a listen. They have a great podcast. It's amazing. So I am just checking to make sure everything is looking good, that it's that we got some viewers. All right. That's awesome. All right. So yeah, it's just a couple more minutes. If you guys have never seen a Pokemon Presents before, how it's going to go is there is a guy in Japan that's going to be live streaming, and it's going to be dubbed. And, I'm going to be sharing that with you so you guys can see it. But, he's going to talk about the different things. It's going to be a little weird because it's going to be kind of, it's subtitled. It's or a voiceover, I should say. Kind of like the anime, it'll be subbed. So dubbed and subbed. So it'll be interesting to see what they have and what's going on. So now that I've talked for almost 9 minutes and I'm waiting to see where this stream is supposed to be, because it was supposed to be on the official Pokemon YouTube channel, and I'm looking there now and they don't have any kind of listing for it yet. So yeah, it's supposed to start right away at 9 o'clock. So we've got a few minutes, but if you are listening, you're watching, just got a quick question for you. What's your favorite part about Pokemon? My buddy Dave, what's the over under they stay on time or start on time? I don't know, dude. Well, it's now 9 o'clock, so let's see. No, they haven't started yet. That's awesome. Oh, wait. I think we got something here. I do believe we have something here. Let's see. Let us see. All right, here we go. Ooh, the unknown. All right. Yes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokémon Day. This is the date that the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan. Our adventures with Pokémon, which started with the simple fun of collecting, trading, and battling in the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games, have expanded to fit into so many facets of daily life, including walking and sleeping. We'll keep challenging ourselves to create new ways to enjoy Pokémon, and we hope you'll continue your adventures with us. Today, we will be bringing you all the latest news about Pokémon, including our newest titles. Mr. Utsunomiya, please take it away.
Hello, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokémon Company. I hope everyone has enjoyed their adventures in the Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet games so far. To commemorate Pokémon Day, we've planned a series of Terra Raid battle events where you'll be able to face off against a mighty Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard.
Sweet.
The first of these Terra Raid battle events will begin tomorrow. We hope you will all enjoy these raids. Today, I'd also like to share the latest updates on a number of our other games. Please have a look at this.
I know it does feel retro, right, man? Pokemon Go! Ooh.
A collaboration event with Pokemon Go is on its way.
Yes.
Pikachu wearing Cap's hat is making its debut. It even knows an attack new to Pokemon Go, Volt Tackle.
Yes! I love Volt Tackle. It's one of my favorite attacks.
Charcadet, Armor Rouge, and Ceruledge are coming too.
Yes.
And Liko and Roy will be dropping in when you snap a pic and go snapshot. So set out on an adventure with your new friends.
March 7th. Sweet. Day Pokemon Sleep. Which is an app I've never used. Raku. Imagine waking up to that. That'd be pretty cool. Sweet.
I never give up.
I agree. Snorlax need to be in
We're
there,
just
bro.
getting started. We're the greatest in the world. You're the greatest and strongest partner I could ask for. Fight!
Pokemon Masters, huh? That's another game I've never played. Pokemon Cafe? You see what I mean? Like, lots of cool stuff that, you know, like little kids or people who enjoy playing games like this, and it still keeps its integrity. I love Pokemon. Give me gold coins. That's awesome. They're really featuring a lot of Koraidon and Miraidon in this so far. I have to make a Twitch now? All right. That'll be coming soon. We'll do a Twitch.
Moving on, please have a look at this video.
Okay, guys pouring some milk. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I can get down with this. You guys played the Pokemon trading card game? Oh, and you can trade like that? That's cool. I agree with you. We need to hold the real cards. But this is the next best thing, I think. Sometimes I'm at work and I feel the itch I need to play Pokemon, and you know. Trading card game pocket. Open 2 packs per day at no cost. That's interesting. Now this is something like Yu-Gi-Oh's been doing for a while.
What you just saw was the world's first look at Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. This game lets you easily collect Pokemon cards, which players all over the world have enjoyed since they debuted in 1996, but in a new digital format. The Pokemon Company is developing this game as a 3-party collaboration with Creatures Inc., the creators of the Pokemon Trading Card game, and DNA, our partners in the development of Pokemon Masters EX. To mark the launch of this title, here's a message from Mr. Yuji Kitano, President and CEO of Creatures. Mr. Kitano, take it away.
Hello everyone, I'm Yuji Kitano from Creatures Inc.
Welcome.
I'd like to start by thanking everyone for enjoying the Pokemon Trading Card game. With
cool.
Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, we hope to bring you all a new way to enjoy the Pokemon Trading Card game, so we are hard at work developing digital cards. When we develop physical cards, we strive to please by taking great care with our paper quality, colors, and printing process. Since this game uses mobile devices rather than paper, We're challenging ourselves to express that care in new ways that are only possible digitally, such as using the characteristics of the screen to show off brilliant colors and stylish effects.
Okay.
One way we're accomplishing this is with immersive cards, which give players the experience of leaping into the world of the card illustration.
See, that's awesome.
What's more, we've developed new streamlined game rules based on our existing battle system, so you can enjoy a quick battle during the free moments in your day.
AKA my lunch hour.
Our 3 companies are all working hard to deliver a fun experience for those of you who already enjoy the Pokémon trading card game, as well as those who've never played before. We hope you look forward to the results of our latest efforts in the world of the Pokémon trading card game, Pokémon Trading Card Game Pocket. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Kisano. We plan to launch Pokémon Trading Card Game Pocket within 2024. Please look forward to more details in the future. Just one more thing. We'd like to end today's presentation with one final video for you all. Thank you for tuning in.
Wow, this is really short. Although one final video could take, 20 minutes. Question mark unknown? Oh, here we go. I'm excited. Pikachu. Black and white. That's Unova. Looks like Unova. Lumio City. Wait, that's Kalos, right? Oh, Pokemon Legends. Oh, Kalos. No Unova. All right. All right. They completely skipped over Unova. They went to Kalos. Is that it? I guess that's it. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, they're done. Okay. Okay, so there we have it. They have this was kind of a light year. They just added some updates to some apps that they already had out, like Pokemon Sleep and Masters and a whole bunch of the other ones I don't usually play. And so now we get a new Pokemon Legends game, but there's no Unova like people thought it was going to be. It's Kalos. So I don't know, man. I'm pretty excited. I think that that's pretty cool. personally for me, I was never a big fan of the Unova games. I know I might be in the minority on that. I prefer Kalos anyway, so I'm excited. So what do you guys think? What was your favorite part of the presentation? If you're there, let me know. I'm here for a little bit. I thought this was going to go a little bit longer than 15 minutes. I agree. Get some comments here that I feel like people are going to be salty. It's a possibility. I don't know, man. I think Pokemon Legends is cool. I think, I was hoping that there'd be Gen 10, but I wasn't really holding out hope for that, it's still a little new. And for Scarlet and Violet, I mean, there hasn't been that much time that's passed since they've been released. So it was a little soon for Gen 10. But, I know people were really hoping that it was going to be black and white remakes. I was hoping, or they were hoping that, if it was going to be Legends, it'd be like Celebi or something like that. But they're going straight to Zygarde, however you pronounce him, which I think is cool. I mean, I really loved X and Y. So, can't please everybody, right? Yeah, I'm a little surprised at how short this was. I tuned in last year, and they really had a lot more going on, to be honest. And this year, I was hoping they were releasing a creator game. I heard rumblings, but guess that was false. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This kind of felt a little bit to me like a bait and switch, to be honest. This Pokemon release day, or presents, I should say. They really made like a bigger deal about it last year, or at least they had more and didn't like really promote it. This year, they were promoting it heavily, and it kind of just, there really wasn't much. I mean, it's cool that we're going to get some raid battles in Scarlet and Violet with Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. But, I was kind of hoping they'd, give us another character, another Pokemon, and, even show a new Pokemon. Last year we got Walking Wake, and I forget what the other title of the other one was. I didn't use them in battle that much. I really liked Walking Wake. I thought that would have been cool, come up with another, Paradox Pokemon for us to be able to get. I mean, that was huge last year, that you could just like battle it in raids and catch something new, but they just decided not to do that. Let's see. In the comments, how cool would it be to create your own Pokemon with name, design, and attacks and take them into the world? I don't understand why they won't do it. That, that's true. That would be cool. That's something I never really thought about, to be honest. That would be awesome. Very cool. That would get people really excited. Imagine if they had like some way that you could like submit it and get it like added to the official like Pokedex, the national Pokedex. That would be awesome. Like you create your own Pokemon, and then like, oh, we'll pick like one lucky winner, or maybe two, whatever. If we think it's a great design or whatever, it'll get added to the national Pokedex, and it'll be a real Pokemon. You get to see it in the anime. That would be awesome. Probably not possible now that I think about it due to licensing, but it would be so cool. I think that would be awesome. Like, the community would make really cool stuff. Fans would love it and get free content. Exactly. Yeah. It'd be very cool. I would be wholeheartedly, I'd be on board with that. Super excited if I could do that. But, maybe that's something that they can do in the future. Who knows? But, that's the great thing about Pokemon. Even though this presents was a little underwhelming in my opinion, but, we got some cool stuff out of it. I'm a little surprised at the trading card game. as an app and stuff. I think that's really cool. I mean, I used to play the trading card game a lot when I was younger. Used to collect all the cards. It's something I grew out of just because it's gotten harder to find people that play it, at least in my circle. I used to go to events and train and play, and that gets back to what I was talking about earlier with it, like so many people, like generational. Like there was, at the time I was a teenager, I was like 16. There was a guy that was like pushing 40. He was playing. There was kids there, and it's a safe place, and it's fun for people to play, and they all have that one thing in common, that they love Pokemon. And so I think that this new app, this Pokemon Pocket, I think or the trading card game Pocket is what they were calling it. I think that's really cool. I think that's something that the game needed, to get kind of people back into collecting. Maybe. I mean, I know it's different than like physical cards, but Yu-Gi-Oh's been doing that for years with different apps and stuff that you can play online and from your phone and play and trade and stuff. So it's cool that Pokemon's finally integrating that, but that doesn't take away from, real cards, like my buddy said earlier. And it's a good time to point out that if you are in need of any Pokemon cards, if you still collect and you still play and trade and like box sets, and you are in the Rochester, New York area, do check out Dork Forest Comics. They're a buddy of mine. He's got a whole bunch of Pokemon cards and comics, if you're into comics. And, pretty much any game that you're into, any trading card game. I know he's got Yu-Gi-Oh cards. He's got Warhammer. He's got Magic. He's got all kinds of stuff. So Dork Forest Comics, Dork Forest Comics. Be sure to check it out. But back to just talking about Pokemon. Yeah, it's a little light this year, but still some pretty cool stuff. I'm super excited. I'll definitely be catching the Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise in Scarlet and Violet. Hey, Juan, I see you, buddy. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us. And yeah, I'm super stoked about that. Again, I just love Pokemon. I love Pokemon. Anything that has to do with Pokemon, I'm usually there, except most of the stuff they showed today, I said that I wasn't playing, but I would give it a shot, okay? Okay. But I just love how it brings people together. Like, I have seen it so many times between young, old, it from kids to adult, it's like our own just thing. Like, you can just say, like Pikachu, and like everybody's like, yeah, I get you. I understand, bro. And it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, where you're from, everybody seems to love Pokemon. And I mean, it's kind of, it kind of blows my mind a little bit too, to think that it's from 1996 and it's such a huge thing. Like, it's the biggest franchise in the world, like one of the biggest ones. I don't think people realize that. As a fan, I didn't realize that for years, that it's made the most money in such a short amount of time. And I just love it. I can't explain it. I play the games. I've got friends like my buddy Juan, and he's saying here, he's like, yeah, me too, I'm a newbie. Dude, it doesn't matter. That's the great thing. Like, you can have been playing the game. Like, my first game was Pokemon Yellow, like way back when. And you're saying you're new, man. And it's cool. It's awesome. It's welcoming. It's like, oh, you're new? Come on. Let's play. And I'm going to mention it, like, me, Juan, and a couple of our other friends, my buddy Caleb and buddy Alex, we battle. With 3 years in, man. Yeah. You're not a newbie then if you're 3 years in. But yeah, we're like in the chats, like, we're like, hey, you guys want to battle? You guys want to battle? Want to go play? Yeah, dude, you're good. 3 years in, you're good. And we're like, yeah, we'll spend, hours playing. It's fun, and that's kind of the thing I was trying to allude to earlier is that, even though, some people kind of looked at it weird that I was going to do like a Pokemon broadcast on my channel, but part of being a well-rounded individual is knowing when to have fun. Like there's a time you got to go to work, but you got to have fun. If you don't have fun and don't relax, you're going to age yourself and stress yourself out like crazy. So it's a good hobby. It's a good thing to just relax and play. And, it always amazes me how many friends I have, they'll mention something like, you don't think that they play Pokemon. And then all of a sudden you'll hear like, yeah, like Snorlax. And like, about Snorlax? And you bond in another way. It's awesome and amazing. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to land the plane here since we've talked about everything. What was your favorite part of the presents before I go? If any of my boys are still in the chat, anybody who's watching, feel free to chat. Let me know. What was your favorite part of Pokemon Presents? And while I wait for an answer, let's just see, once again, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Like I said, super chats are open if you want to support what we do here. That's great. But really, the best support you can give is dropping a like on this, subscribing, and that would mean the world to me. That would help me more than cash. So a like and a subscribe. All right, we got some comments rolling in. I want to check out the sleep thing. Pokemon Sleep. Yeah, they announced that last year, and I never downloaded it. Partially because it had to do with your phone. Like they didn't really make it clear if it would work with like a smartwatch or a Fitbit. I was blanking on the name there for a second. Or a Fitbit. That's cool. I mean, if it was something I could use on my smartwatch, I'm in. Especially if I can catch Pokemon while I sleep and figure out how my sleep is. Imagine waking up in the morning and be like, oh, yeah. Oh, congratulations. You just caught a Mewtwo. And I'm like, yeah. And you got great sleep. I'd be like, yes. That'd be awesome. But yeah, it does sound dope, man. Yes. So I will definitely have to give that a shot. I mean, I don't know if they've changed it or what. I'd have to do a little bit more research. And this, they didn't really talk about it like that much. It just kind of mentioned you could get a Raikou or something like that. So I got to see if you can go to sleep and catch a Mewtwo, and if it's going to work on my Galaxy Watch. But yeah, hello, friend. I have a new friend here that I don't know how to pronounce his name. He said hello, and I'm saying hello back. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the stream. I honestly thought it was going to go a little bit longer. I really wasn't prepared for it to just be 15 minutes. But since you guys are here, I mean, I might as well ask a couple questions. Tell me in the chat, who's your favorite Pokemon? For me, I got I'm basic. I got Pikachu, I got Charizard. Those are my two favorites. There are some other ones I love, like Greninja and Donphin, and there's a whole bunch of them. I like the new one. I like Tinkaton. I think he's or she's cute. Most of them are female. They're very hard to find male in the wild. Mewtwo. Mewtwo's a classic. It's a classic for a reason. You like every Pokemon there is? That's awesome. That's very cool. That's a fair point. You know, there was another thing I thought that they were going to announce during the Pokemon Presents. I thought they were going to add some more legacy characters into the national decks for Scarlet and Violet. I thought that would have been cool. That seems like an easy thing that they could do. To be honest, I'm a little disappointed that, with the newer games, they started this with Sword and Shield and it carried over into Scarlet and Violet, that not all the Pokemon are in the game anymore. I mean, I kind of understand, but I want to be able to transfer all my Pokemon over to the games. Umbreon and Luxray. I know about that. My buddy, I watch the Pokemon games sometimes here on YouTube. Yup. Same here. Always trying to learn a new strategy. Always trying to get better. Quick question for you guys. Do you guys see, for me, and this kind of changed once they hit the advanced region, but all my Pokemon from the advanced region I've carried over all the way through the years into Scarlet and Violet. So I have my team that I've worked on for years. I add on to the team, but I carry, there's a certain amount of types Pokemon I take over. And, with not letting every Pokemon in the game now, some of them have to sit in Pokemon Home. And that's a disappointment to me. So I thought that they could have announced that today, add some more. Juan, what's your least favorite? My least favorite Pokemon? Off the top of my head, I would have to say Dunsparce. And, it used to be, a lot of people say Shuckle is the most worthless Pokemon, or at least I've heard that said. Dunsparce to me is the most useless Pokemon. Now, I think that they changed that a little bit with Scarlet and Violet because now he can evolve. But he's still pretty lame, in my opinion. Didn't really do much, couldn't learn many attacks, and even when he evolves, he gains an extra section or something in himself. It's kind of a weird... it's kind of a weird design. Okay. What's your least favorite Pokemon? Curious. Bellsprout? Yeah, I can see Bellsprout. Although he does evolve pretty good, in the Victory Bell, so that's kind of cool. But I can see Bellsprout just being kind of meh. The ones that beat you in battle, Juan, those are your least favorite. Just a rotating variety of ones that that you dislike. And yes, I got my Duncan on. This was also very early for me, so that's one of the things too. It's you guys started so damn early. I'm just salty because collecting the 151 set, I got 400 Bellsprouts. Yes. Yep. It's true. Also, too, if you're playing Pokemon Go and you get all these Rattata, they just would pop up. It used to be nothing but Rattata in the game. That was really annoying. There's 150 Pokemon at the time, We need more than Rattata. One time while I was working, because of course, I work and play Pokemon Go at the same time, right? I was at an apartment complex, and there was a little kid, and he was playing Pokemon Go, and he was just like, Rattata! Yeah! He was like so excited. I'm just like, you must have just started playing, kid. What are you guys' favorite attacks? There's a flock of Pidgeys that live in my driveway in that game. Wait, I need some better Pokés to move in. Yes. Yep, Pidgey was another one. Pidgey was another one that would just, there was a ton of them. I used to be okay with Pidgeys because I would like pop one of those things that like double your experience or whatever, and just like save a bunch of Pidgeys and evolve them, and then level up quickly that way. Juan says his favorite are status moves. I know. I've noticed. The powerful attack moves. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. One of the cool things, like, Juan uses lots of status moves. I go from mainly attack moves, like right off the bat. But, you know, best defense is a good offense. Sometimes. All right, man. Yeah, we're going to head out here too. Thank you. I appreciate everybody that was here. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. And thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Once again, please like, subscribe, comment, share, talk, all things well-rounded. You know, we're going to be back here at some other point talking. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the love. I really do. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. We will see you guys next time. We got a new video coming out Friday. Be sure to check it out, and we will see you. Take care. Peace.